Our next guest is an entrepreneur, mom of 7, and world record holding mountaineer. She has a lot to say about achieving goals, overcoming obstacles, and making progress. She recently released her inspiring new book, Break Proof. Let's welcome Jen Drummond. Hello, Jen. You're kind of doing a lot for someone with so much going on.
Hey, I think balance helps, right? If you
Yeah,
stay
yeah.
busy in a lot of categories, you win in a lot of
There
categories.
we go. Well, you're excelling in all of it. So for those who don't know a lot about mountain climbing, what huge goals did you recently achieve for yourself?
Yes, so I recently became the first female to climb the 7-second summits, which are the second highest point on each of the 7 continents.
Oh my goodness. And I mean, you're achieving so much. I mean, doing that, I have to point out that we did say you're a mom of 7. Is that correct?
It is correct. And I actually have children that are at the age where we get to train together and
Oh,
climb
wow.
together, lift weights together.
Mhm.
So it's a family affair over here.
Yeah, I mean, you're incorporating it into a lifestyle. So to that, I mean, Jen, how can we unlock our full potential and pursue our dreams fearlessly, just like you're doing it?
Yeah, I think you need to start by leaning into the discomfort and understand when you're taking on a new mountain, physical or metaphorically speaking, it's going to be uncomfortable and it's going to present challenges that you're going to have to learn to adapt
Mm.
and to give yourself the space to figure it out and not be perfect.
And I mean, again, as a mom of 7 children, can you speak to how you teach your kids to tackle challenges? How have you incorporated that into their lives as well?
Yeah. So we have a term at our house called What's Your Everest?
Mm.
And so anybody at any time will have an Everest goal. Maybe it's passing a test or making a soccer team or trying out for golf. And when I know that they use this is my Everest right now, I know that's their hardest thing. So it allows me and their siblings to support them the best way they can.
I love that. I'm going to keep that in mind for myself as well, too. What's your Everest? How can we leave a lasting impact on future generations? I mean, you're already doing that right now with everything that you've achieved and how you're kind of trickling that into your kids. But how can we all make sure we're leaving an impact for the next generation?
You know, our kids are watching us all the time. So if you are doing something, do it with joy and excitement and enthusiasm. Be willing to fail, be willing to start over. Because by us demonstrating to them that that's normal, they normalize that concept and are more willing to take on challenges and try things themselves.
I like that you said that. Be willing to fail because that's a part of life. And like you said, if your kids see that, they understand it's a part of life and you just get yourself right back up and you keep on moving. Jen, what went into planning for your climbs and what challenges did you face on the mountains?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest lessons I learned from climbing these mountains is big mountains take big teams. So if you have a big goal or something huge that you're going after, you're going to need a lot of people to help you get to the top of that mountain. And so for me, I realized there's a lot more people involved than I ever imagined.
And what would you say are your top strategies for building resiliency and reaching goals?
Yeah. You know, I think it's really important that we recharge our batteries and we realize that when we're getting close to our edge, can we pause a little bit, eat healthy, take a rest, say nice things to ourselves so that we can recharge and then we can continue to go forward. I think where a lot of people make the mistake is they just push too hard in one summit push, and it takes many pushes to get to the top.
Yes, and I mean, we can't let you go without asking you about your book, Break Proof. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so this book I wrote, I take each person to the mountain, highlight a lesson that I learned on that mountain that applies to your business and personal life, just to give it that black and white flavor. And it helps you get to the top of whatever goal you're pursuing.
Well, I like that you've written a book that we can translate into our everyday lives as well. Jen, thank you so much for joining us. Again, I still am amazed by all that you're doing, being a mom of 7, climbing those multiple summits. You are a goal taker, a goal achiever, so you're very inspiring. You're inspiring me and hopefully our viewers as well, too. To our viewers, you can purchase your copy of Break Proof where books are sold.